What is up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, week, month. It's beautiful. The last couple of days have been beautiful. I don't know where you guys are from, but the last couple of days have been a couple 60-degree weather. It's been beautiful. It doesn't even feel like spring, if I'm being honest with y'all. It feels like summertime. But anyways, y'all, today's video, I'm gonna be giving you guys a life book, or basically 5 things that I wish I knew about college or coming to college. And I feel like this is right. Being a senior and almost like my last couple weeks here, I feel like this is the right way of just like passing down what I've learned and just giving it to like the incoming freshmen or just anybody that's going into school and feels a little bit uncertain and just wants to know things to expect when they're gonna come to campus and stuff. But game they're gonna be seeing, you really don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna be real with you. It's gonna be some Valorant gameplay. I suck at playing Valorant. What can I say? You can put this tab on the side and just hear what I gotta say in the 5 rules. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get right into it. Sitting down here and just on the mic and realizing that my college career is about to be done in a couple weeks is kind of crazy to me, because sitting back freshman year, I'm sitting in my dorm room talking to my friends and I'm like, yeah, senior year is so far away, I'm probably not gonna think about it, that's too far away. And then look at me now, struggling to figure out what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. But hey, that's college for y'all. But anyway, so let's get right into just 5 things I wish I knew. So the first thing I wish I knew is number 1, your network impacts your net worth. What does that mean? The amount of people that you know and are gonna connect with is gonna dictate how much money you're gonna end up making in the long run. Okay, that sounds a little rushed, but what I mean by that is basically the amount of connections that you make now and meaningful relationships with people that you make on campus is basically going to determine the opportunities that are going to be set for you in the future, which is kind of crazy. And it's an example of this I can honestly give you is just happened to me recently. So for the past summer, I was supposed to do my internship, and of course we couldn't do it because COVID hit. So my internship ended up being pushed to now, and I'm a senior, and the only way for me to graduate currently is if I complete, I'm sorry if you heard that truck, but that was a loud truck that decided to roll by. Anyway, so in order for me to complete my degree and get my degree, I need to complete this internship. And I'm over here, I'm struggling. This is the last couple months of school, which I should have been doing this, which is all on my part, but I'm over here struggling to find an internship. And I ended up finding an email that a faculty advisor has sent me telling me that, hey, you should connect with this person. I just really feel like there's a great connection that you might have. I ended up connecting with the person like last weekend, and ended up having a whole new internship with this guy. He saw that he was talking to him, having a conversation, just getting to know each other, and I ended up having a meeting with him and exploring an opportunity of an internship with this man. And what I'm trying to say with this story is, if I hadn't had that relationship with my faculty advisor, where she's constantly telling me people to connect with, giving me articles, and just thinking to me as like an actual person and not just like a student, if I didn't build that relationship, I would have not had this opportunity that I was blessed with currently. And just you might never know who you might meet or who you're gonna know. Like, as corny as it seems, go to those school events that the school offers, go to those dances, just go to every school event you might go, because you don't know who's gonna attend there. And just go to any networking events. Like for me, in my example, for my school, I'm part of the business school, and they're constantly emailing you like, hey, this is a great networking opportunity. Basically, I just want y'all to connect with as many individuals as you can on your time on campus. The more connections that you create on campus, the better your time is going to be, and your overall future and your career goal is going to be better. Because guess what? You might never know that person that you met might be useful to you in 10 to 15 years from now. Just think about that. Alright, rule number 2 is just be you. This is something that I wish I knew coming into college. And I'm gonna be real with you, coming from high school to college, I was this very shy person, because in high school I wasn't that open. In high school I was really closed off and just kept to myself and just really didn't share much of my interest with the other peers that I had, besides my friend group. Of course, I wasn't really open and just sharing just who I am in high school, and then coming to college and just seeing all these different individuals coming into campus with all their interests and just showing their interests. I just noticed that it's okay to be you, and just it's okay to like what you like. Okay, what I mean by that is like, if you have an interest, go for it, explore it. This is the time for you to explore that interest that you have. If you like taking photography, explore it. This is the time for you to go explore it. Just be you. Go if you want to sign up for that club or that book club that you have, go and sign up for it. If you want to be part of the student government, go ahead and do it. There's no judgment around here. For the most part, everybody on campus and everybody that went to college is here for their own education or their own thing. They could really care less about what you're doing. If you're signing up for SGA, if you're signing up for this and that, they could really care less about that. If you really enjoy doing what you want to do, just do that. Explore all the options that are given to you, and explore anything that might seem of interest to you, because you might never know where that might take you. That photography class that you took because it seemed interesting, you might never know if that's a career that you want to take. I took a photo editing class, and I thought I liked photo editing. I thought I liked editing and just photoshopping and learning how to do that. I took that class, and then I just realized like, hey, this isn't something that I really want to pursue further on, and maybe this is something I would rather do on my own. And like, this is the perfect time for you to be you, and understanding and just knowing what interests and what likes you like. This is the time to mold and be the person that you wanted to be. You can forget about your high school self. That high school self that you know is dead. That's dead. This is college. This is the new opportunity, a great place for you to start fresh and become the person that you truly want to be. Not rule number 3, why am I even saying rules, but number 3, know your piece. College is on go at 100%. As soon as you step foot on campus and you're taking your first class, college does not stop for you. If you miss an assignment, well, tough luck for you. You missed the assignment and they're already on to the next assignment, and that can get really draining. You can get burnt out really quickly. And what I mean by know your piece is just knowing to take the time and taking time for yourself, and taking like actual mental days, and knowing how to have cutoff breaks when doing work, and just like taking the time to better yourself and your own well-being, mentally, physically, any type of way. Know your piece. Know who you are and who you want to be centered. That is the most important part of this in this whole college career, because at college professors, they're gonna keep applying the work. They're not gonna check up on you. They're just gonna say, all right, I'm just gonna keep adding the work, and I'm gonna hope that they get it to me. They're not gonna check up on you, and it's up to you and your own self-being to really check up and like, hey, am I doing okay right now? And am I really in the best state of mind to do this? And I can attest to this. I've had days where I've woken up and I've just been like, you know what? Today's not it. Not today. I'm not feeling school. I'm not gonna be motivated to do anything today. I'm simply not in that headspace, and it's okay to take a day off. But what I mean is, if it becomes a habit and you're constantly doing this day in day out, then this is time for you to actually seek help and actually look for that. But if you're doing this like once or twice a month, it's okay to take a break. We all get burnt out. It's part of human life. It's okay to take those mental days and mental breaks, and it's okay to do that. Don't feel ashamed if you want to take that mental break, because at the beginning of it, I felt ashamed taking those because I felt like I wasn't doing something productive. But I just realized like, no, my mental health is more important to myself, and I really want to be there, be present, and actually give the professors the time and respect that they deserve. And if I'm not going to be in that right headspace, I'm not going to give them the time and respect that they deserve. So it's okay to take those mental days. Some other tips I might give y'all is like, you set yourself a time limit as to when you want to do work. For me, if it's 7:30 is my cutoff time from doing work. Once it passes 7:30, I'm no longer touching schoolwork, and the night is mine to enjoy, decompress, and relax. You just gotta learn how to manage your own time, your own mental health on top of school. I know it's a little crazy now, and it's hard to realize it, but once you're in school and doing it, you begin to see the little holes in your schedule that you might fit in those my own time, and dedicate a weekend for yourself. Dedicate one day of the weekend for yourself, and just to do and not touch anything work. Trust me, you want to create those little breaks for yourself, or you're gonna get burnt out and you're not gonna enjoy your time in college. Number 4, talk. What do I mean by talk? Basically, self-advocate for yourself. Talk as much for yourself as much as you can to your professors. If you need the help, go ask for it. Ask for the help. If you have a question in the middle of class, ask the question, because I'm pretty sure your classmates across the room is probably thinking the same thing as you. Don't be afraid to ask those questions and advocate for yourself. Just talk in class and just be open to the idea of being open, if that makes any sense. Like, you have to open yourself up and talk, because being quiet in college is basically a death sentence. Being quiet in college just means, to most people, it just means you get the material and you're just bored and you're ready for me to move on. And I've had experiences like that where I've sat in a classroom and nobody has talked, and within 25-30 minutes of me being there, the professor's like, you know what, class is over, because you guys are much really understanding it. And I've sat there not talking and just actually asking questions that I basically wasted my day. If you think about it, you're paying to be in those classrooms, and going to class, you're actually paying there. And if you're not taking the full advantage of your money and asking and talking and self-advocating, you're not taking advantage of it. And what I mean by self-advocation is, like I said in step number 3, where know your piece, and like how college is constantly ongoing, professors are not going to stop for you. You have to self-advocate yourself. If something came up, tell them something came up in your life. Don't just stay quiet in the hopes that they're going to learn. This isn't high school where they see you every single day. You might have this person twice a week, and that's pretty much it, or once a week, and that's the only interaction you're going to have with them, and they're not going to know what's happening in your daily life. So you have to learn how to self-advocate and explain to yourself and truly learn, like, no, I need this time to do this paper because something came up and I wasn't able to do the work that I was assigned to do. Self-advocacy is the most important number 1 rule I would give in coming to college, and something I wish I knew, because I'm gonna be real. High school me, I was babied pretty much the entirety of high school. I was my hand was held in high school. Like, things were done for me in high school, and once getting to college, it's almost like a culture shock. You just get thrown into this place and like, hey, do everything, go at it. Learning that now, and learning how to self-advocate for yourself, and just talking and just being comfortable with the idea of opening up, your college whole career is going to change, and you're going to get the most out of it, trust me. And then number 5, enjoy it. Yo, don't be like me and be like a little hermit crab and just sitting in your dorm room freshman year while all your friends are out there partying and having a good time. Don't be like me, the kid that didn't do much on campus, the kid that didn't go do much of the clubs and events. And looking back at it now, I don't have many of the stories, or I'm not in many of the pictures of my friend group that I think I am. And I would have to say, like, I missed a pretty good chunk of what I expected college to be, simply because I didn't enjoy it. I was just in my room playing video games and not just going out and enjoying it. And number 5 is, I want y'all to enjoy school. Like, this is a place for you to have fun and to do what you truly want to do. Enjoy college. Like, this is the only time where you're giving a space to fuck up entirely and not have consequences in the real world. Okay, don't take that and run a mile with that. What I mean by, like, fuck up is, like, you can do things, learn new things, mess up on them, and it's okay, because you're expected to do that here. You're expected to learn new things and try them out and fuck up at it, because you're not going to be good at it, and it's okay. But once you get in the real world, it's not going to be the same way, because everybody in the real world is mostly about surviving and gaining money and just basically just surviving. And if you're impeding them and their ability to make money and survive, then people are not gonna like that from you whatsoever. So this is the time for you to enjoy college. Take everything that you can. Take every opportunity that you're given. If your friends are going out to the lake and you have nothing else to do, go with them. Don't sit down on your computer, because what you're gonna be doing, sitting on your phone in your bed, and then they're gonna come back and having all these amazing stories and you wish you were a part of. Go with them. Like, again, take take responsibility over your work, of course, but again, enjoy college. Take the opportunity, just go out and have fun. You might never know who you're gonna meet going out in those adventures, who you're gonna see, the stories that you're gonna have. Like, looking back at it, I have more stories in college with the little time that I went out than I do in high school. When I say, do you remember the time, I don't think about high school anymore. I think about like what I did freshman year, because like those experiences and the little times that I went out have become more memorable and have stuck with me more than what I did in high school. So this is the time for you to enjoy it, because when you're looking back at it 20, 30, 40 years from now, or when your kids ask you like, hey, how was college, you're gonna be looking back at those memories and replaying them like, damn, did I really do anything? No, you want to do as much as you can and have that experience, have all those that you can, of course, with limitation and some regulation depending on the activities you're gonna do, but like regardless, enjoy it, have fun. You're here to learn and meet new people and just expand your network and build who you are as a person. Enjoy that, have fun with that. Don't think of everything so focused on school. School is a thing, of course, but also you're here for yourself, to better yourself and know who you are as a person. I can tell you, like, freshman year Anderson and what I left Lynn, where I'm from, Massachusetts, is not the same person that is not speaking to y'all right now. I can feel it, and I can see in the way I speak and the way I carry out and the types of conversations that I have. But anyways, y'all, hope you guys enjoyed the video that I made today, just the 5 things I wish I knew before coming to school. If you have any other things that you want to hear me talk about, let me know in the comments down below. I really want to appreciate your time and taking the time out your day for hearing this video and just looking at this video. I really appreciate every single one of y'all, and if like the video, if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, and let me know why you disliked it. But anyways, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, rest of the week, and rest of the month. I'm out.